never told him. He was an actor, but he said he wouldn't do it because
actors are such pompous, you know.
But I claim...
Anybody's had to have a script to get attention, sure.
I claim that it's very good. You know why? Because in this way, you're not doing the same trip on people's minds as they do in the theater. Because in the theater they say, okay, we're putting on a play, the tickets are $5 or $10. But you're telling the audience beforehand what they should pay. When we're performing on the street, we're not telling anybody to pay anything. If they want to pay nothing, that's okay, or $1 million, that's okay. We're leaving it up to them.
But it's always
Isn't that much more fair? I think.
Sure, though.
My daughter is also an actor. She's a member of Equity.
She's an Equity actress?
Yeah.
I couldn't afford it.
She's been an Equity actress since she was 7 years old, but she got out of the theater because she wasn't getting enough art, and now she's taking some management courses. Her mother is in Equity. Her mother is one of the officers in Equity, but her mother has got herself in a bind because her mother can't do anything with it. Not Equity. I didn't join Equity. There's no point in my joining Equity because there's a lot of stuff I wouldn't be able to do.
But there's a lot of things you can't do because you want to join Equity. There's a lot of things you can't do because you won't get in it either. Of course, you'd want to do those things, but
I suppose so.
that's my all patients call Maynard. I'll tell you about the revolution. One day, me and some guys were sitting around the table in the 50th classroom of Providence State University, making plans to break into the president's house and plug in the baseball bats. Why know I was there? The day before I went to the man of accident. I realized that thinking about it 2 weeks ago. I had my first breakdown because of that stuff. So let me tell you where those revolutionaries are now. One of them works for IBM, one for General Tools, one for an ad agency, one's a management consultant, one's a systems analyst, two of them into computers. And here I am, living the marginal existence that's always so damn romantic. When they ask me what I'm doing these days, I tell them I'm just a consultant. And I hope the backers don't get the pun.
Consulting, I don't get it.
Going to sleep. I know some of them.
I went to one psychiatrist because my girlfriend, who I was going to at the time, told me that he said a very remarkable thing. He gave some very excellent advice to a homosexual man who was impersonating a maid and working in a hotel. He said to him, I advise you to get a job in another hotel where you won't get caught. And I thought that was a very good thing to say, so...
You went to him?
Yes.
How does he get caught anyway?
Well, I don't know, but because they thought he should be impersonating a maid in the hotel, so he said,
No.
impersonate a maid in another hotel.
I really am.
So they
I
won't
feel
catch
so
you.
tired. I got like 12 hours of sleep last night,
That was good advice.
and I've still been tired all day. So I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just going to sleep some more and hopefully I'll shake it off.
I think it's because you stay.
It's a good place to play because people there stand there waiting for the trains.
Also, I noticed
Not very
something.
It's noisy. It's very noisy.
Oh, yeah, but I noticed something. Because I was down there with a friend of mine, Jack White, who's an actor, and we were doing some things, and the acoustics are remarkable. Very good. He says I can go to a Buddhist meeting and then come back. Here, I owe for a coffee.
That's all I owe for.
I owe for coffee. I owe for coffee and a salad and toast.
Well, how much is coffee?
I don't know.
One coffee, $2.40.
She and I get married, sort of.
Did you get married?
Yeah, because she wanted to stay in the country. See? She was sort of hinting at it. Duante is loaded. I mean, really loaded. she one time was complaining because she had such a hard day. She had to go to the bank to draw the money. That to her was a hard day.
Yeah. Some people that is.
Not a lot. But she's
she does know your home?
No, she doesn't do that, but she does all kind of meditations and all kind of a lot of different things. She's an interesting lady in a way. Very.